What's up, guys? My name is Jason, and this is
Holly.
And we are here with another pay-per-view prediction video. So today we are predicting SummerSlam 2018, which is going to be later tonight. Right now it's about 1:12 a.m. Our time here, so it's early/late, whatever you want to look at it. So yeah, it is officially Sunday. It's officially SummerSlam Day. We're going to go through the matches here. So we have the pre-show. We have our little cheat sheet, about 3 pages long, of who we picked, why, and whatever. So we have pre-show here. We have the Cruiserweight Championship match. We haven't been watching 205 Live recently, so we don't really... Cedric Alexander is still the champion, and he's going up against Drew Gulak. Who would you pick? Cedric Alexander. I mean, why not Cedric? He's a champion. No, we don't really follow 205 Live. I don't really know if a lot of people do anymore. Sure, they probably do now that more people arrived in the scene, but we haven't really watched it since WrestleMania, to be honest with you. So next on the pre-show we have Andrade Cien and Zelina Vega versus Rusev and Lana, which Rusev and Lana has been having a hard time lately with in English. So we'll see. Who did you pick?
Rusev and Lana.
You think Rusev and Lana is going to win? I don't. I think Andrade Cien and Zelina Vega are going to take this one. And I think it's either going to be another screw-up by, in English, if you haven't been watching SmackDown recently, he's been interfering in Rusev and Lana's matches, thinking he's doing the right thing, and ultimately costing them the match, teasing a breakup of Rusev Day. I think that he's either going to do the same thing, or he might just turn on him. And then the last thing that we saw was an exclusive saying he tried. So, I'm going with Andrade Cien and Zelina Vega. Next up we have at Raw, again, pre-show, Raw Tag Team Championship match on a pre-show. It's going to be the B-Team versus the Revival. Who do you have?
B-Team.
You have the B-Team. I am so not a fan of the B-Team anymore. Ever since they got rid of their music, yeah, this one fits them better, but I just don't like it. I'm not a fan of this one at all. I like Battle Scars a lot more. I think it's time they drop the belt. A lot of people don't like them as champions anymore. They started to wear on them, and I don't know. A lot of people are starting to sour on them. It was fun, but I think you give it to the Revival and have more tag teams coming up, like, where's Authors of Pain been? Stuff like that. They need to come up. Alright, so I'm picking Revival. Alright, so now I'm gonna say the first match is, I'm hoping, actually, it would make sense to do Finn versus Corbin first, but I don't think, if they were smart, they would do the Money in the Bank briefcase match, Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. That way, in case something does happen, have people forget about it by the end of the show. Who'd you pick?
Braun.
You think Braun Strowman's going to win? Now, here's the thing. If Braun Strowman gets counted out, DQ'd, pinned, or submitted somehow, he can lose the Money in the Bank briefcase. Money in the Bank briefcase. So you think Braun Strowman? Why do you think Braun Strowman?
Because he's Braun. He's super strong, and he's going to outpower Kevin Owens.
I think Kevin Owens is going to win. Kevin Owens... Braun Strowman doesn't need it. He doesn't need it at all. He's Braun Strowman. He really doesn't need it. Kevin Owens would do so much more and so much better with the case. So I'm going Kevin Owens. So, with that said, have Kevin Owens win. Let people forget about that match happening. End of the night, you know. Alright, so the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. We have the Bludgeon Brothers, the champions, versus the New Day. Who did you pick?
Bludgeon Brothers.
I'm, again, disagreeing. I think the Bludgeon Brothers have been champs. Okay. I do like the Bludgeon Brothers, but, I mean, they really haven't done much. People are starting to stop caring about them, too. I think the New Day, keep giving them the belt. You know, they're more over the last couple of weeks now than they have been for a while. So yeah, give them the New Day. Bring up people like the Bar. You know, the Bars have been around for a while. They haven't really done much. Give them a shot. Just keep bringing up new people, maybe forming new teams. So now I'm thinking Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. And this is like the match that no one's really... We've seen it a couple times now. Who do you think's winning that one? They both won 1-1. Finn Balor, I hope, wins and moves on to something better. I mean, him and Baron Corbin feuding is... we've been seeing this one for... how many times now? And people not appearing on the show. We're not going to see Asuka. We're not going to see Sasha Banks or Bayley. We might see Bobby Roode. I don't know. Maybe in a match that is impromptu. Nia Jax won't be there. Obviously, the Bar and the Usos are among those who are not scheduled to be there. So, we have Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss for the women's title. I would, I kind of want Alexa to keep it.
How dare you?
Until, have her win it. Okay, so this is how I see it. Not a good finish at all. Have it be like a DQ or something. Have Alexa Bliss keep the belt. Have Ronda versus Alexa Bliss at Evolution, the all-women's pay-per-view. Have Ronda Rousey win it there. What do you think?
That'd be different.
Who do you want? Who do you think's winning?
I still think Ronda.
You're thinking Ronda Rousey?
She's a monster in the ring.
It's still a little early. I think give it to her when the all-women's pay-per-view is up. Women's Championship match: Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. And poor Becky Lynch. This was supposed to be her one-on-one moment, and they made it into a triple threat. Who do you think's winning?
Becky.
I can see it going either way. I can see Charlotte winning and Becky turning heel finally and getting really upset that she didn't have the one-on-one match. Or I want to see Becky Lynch win and have Charlotte turn heel, because she's better as a heel, and plus then down the line we can get Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey, heel versus face. They just have to get each other on the same brand. So I'm going with Becky Lynch as well. Becky Lynch. Go Becky. Becky Lynch. Okay, so next we have Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. Years in the making match. And who do you have?
Daniel Bryan. Gotta go with the underdog.
We've seen him being the underdog before, a couple of years ago. I'm going with The Miz. You want this match?
Traitor.
You want this match to keep the feud going. And if you have Daniel Bryan win now, then what's the point of having The Miz versus Daniel Bryan again? You'll turn it into Finn Balor, Baron Corbin. No, I think he loses to The Miz, and later down the line you have Miz Daniel Bryan again. Hopefully at WrestleMania. That'd be cool. Miz Daniel Bryan WrestleMania. where then Daniel Bryan completely destroys The Miz. I would want to see that. Next we have Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. Seth Rollins will have Dean Ambrose in his corner. Dolph Ziggler will, of course, have Drew McIntyre. Who do you have winning?
Seth Rollins.
I have... That's a tough one. There's two key factors here. That is, Dolph Ziggler is going to obviously have Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins is going to have Dean Ambrose. That's the one key factor here, because does Dean Ambrose turn heel? That's the big story. He's going to come back and turn heel. He almost looks like a heel character right now with the new haircut and everything, and all jacked up. I think Dolph... This is how I think it's going to happen. I think something's going to happen where Ziggler is going to lose McIntyre. He gets sent to the back. And Dean Ambrose turns on Seth, either during the match or after he attacks him. I think Dolph Ziggler wins. I don't think Seth's walking out with the title, because I think it's going to be Seth and Dean going forward. I would like to see them team again, get the titles, have them be the Shield again, but I just don't see it happening. Then we have the United States Championship match, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy. What do you think?
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy? I don't think so. I think it's going to be Nakamura winning, and Jeff Hardy can finally take some time off to heal his injuries, or he can keep feuding with Randy Orton, who isn't even on the card itself, which maybe he's going to interfere somehow, I don't know. And then we have the two big championship matches here. We have the WWE Championship, which is AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe, which is a cool throwback TNA clash here between the two. They've clashed before, so they you know the match is going to be good. So you have AJ Styles winning.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go AJ Styles as well. The 2K19 game is coming up very soon. I believe in October. Yeah, October. And they're probably going to want AJ to have the title when it drops. And plus, I heard you want to technically say that he might be breaking CM Punk's record. Yeah, you had Brock Lesnar breaking his record. That's the Universal title. The WWE title, which Punk had, AJ has. So maybe they can be doing that. I don't know. I would like to see AJ have it after this match. I think they're going to give it to him because of, again, the video game. He's on the cover. It makes it look good for publicity. So next we have what is most likely going to be the main event of the evening. So we had the Universal title match, Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns. And who do you have?
Brock Lesnar.
Why?
Wow.
Why?
Because every time Roman goes to fight him, he loses. Brock always beats him somehow.
I don't think anybody wants to see Brock Lesnar walk out with the Universal title.
I'm just using common sense here.
You're using common sense, but that would mean the next pay-per-view, there's going to be Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns again. Or, I don't know, WrestleMania would be Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and no one wants to see that again. I want this feud to finally be done. Give Brock Lesnar, you know, the boot, send him off, let him go, let him be in UFC. There is a cool story, though, that he's going to be doing a meeting hours before his match. So, did you hear about that? A few hours before his match, he's going to be having a meeting regarding his contract, regarding what is going to happen, if he's going to stay with WWE, if he's going to go to UFC and be with WWE. we will find out the outcome of that meeting after the match, basically. So if Brock Lesnar walks out Universal Champion, we know what happened in the meeting, that he is WWE and UFC. If he walks out losing the title, then you know he's going to UFC and not WWE. He wants to do both. So we'll see if it's West or not. I want Roman Reigns to win. What this feud end? What Reigns has is 15 minutes of fame. And again, if he wins, everybody's gonna boo the heck out of him. And SummerSlam's not a pay-per-view where they like to send people home upset usually.
John Cena come back.
Yeah, okay, that's wishful thinking. So I think with that, you have Roman Reigns win, just to be cashed in on by Kevin Owens, and have Kevin Owens once again be the Universal Champion, or Braun Strowman, or if Brock somehow wins, have him be cashed on too. But I think it would be perfect to have Kevin Owens cash in on Roman Reigns. They can have a feud. They're supposed to be having a feud in the future live event anyway. It just makes sense. And yeah, so if we have Brock Lesnar as the champion after this, we expect a lot of people to be unhappy knowing that this feud is going to continue. This has been going on for far too long. Let Reigns win. Let it be done. Let him lose the belt the same night. That'd be good. So, that is SummerSlam 2018 predictions. Once again, my name is Jason. This is, again,
Harley.
we are Coaster Maniacs. We are going to be here tomorrow night. Well, tonight, technically. Depending on where you are. We're going to be here watching it live, reacting to it. And hopefully it's not going to be as long as they're saying it's going to be. They're saying it's going to be about 6.5 hours. One more pay-per-view closer to WrestleMania tickets going on sale. That's how I'm looking at it. And anything else to add?
No.
Don't forget to like this video. Leave a comment on who you think's going to win. And who you think's not going to win. Or if you think we're wrong. I don't know. Let us know. And we will be back to watch SummerSlam. And as always, see you guys in the next video.